Hey guys, Cleanblade here, bringing another Pokemon TCG online video, and today we're going to be looking into a fun deck of Mega Charizard-ex. We're using the one with Wild Blaze to do 300 damage. We just discarded the top 5 cards of our deck. So yeah, let's just jump straight into the deck profile. So we're running 2 Charizard-ex's with Combustion Blast. It's by far the best Charizard of all of them. You can one-hit things with Charizard himself, because you do 150 damage. So yeah, plus we need them for Mega Charizard. So of course we're running Charizard-ex. Then we're running 2 of these Mega Charizards. Wild Blaze, it KOs anything in the format at the moment, no matter what the HP is. Primal Kyogres, anything, they die instantly. So yeah, the only bad thing is that we do have this weakness to Fairy, so Fairy can be a rough matchup for us. And then we're running 3 Dino. Because we will be running Hydreigons, which is quite important to this deck. Then we're running 1 Zweilous, just in case we verse Toads or something like that. We can still get Hydreigons out and stuff like that. Then we're running 2 Dark Trance Hydreigons to rotate our energy around and stuff like that. Occasionally we can attack with Dark Blast for 140. Sometimes it wins us the game, sometimes it doesn't, you know. Then we're running 1 with Dark Impulse, just for when we lose some dark energy early on in the game, we can get it back onto our active Pokemon, which then we can rotate with the other Hydreigon and stuff like that. So this one can be really useful here and there. Then we're running 2 Darkrai-ex just for free retreat. It's pretty useful in this deck, seeing we can move energy to everyone with Dark Trance. So yeah. Then we're running 1 Jirachi-ex just for Stellar Guidance. Increases how often we get supporters. This deck is really slow, so running Jirachi is a big plus in this. So then we're running 2 Sigilyph just for stall. That's the only reason we hardly ever attack with Sigilyph. So we basically use just the stall version for it, so then we can set up our Mega Charizards. Then we're running 1 Max Potion. You would run 3, but I don't have 3. I only had, and I substituted it with super potions later on, you'll see in the video. But if you have 3, run 3 max potions. It will be a great help to you. And it makes games, it makes or breaks games, to be honest. And then we're running 1 Professor's Letter just to get energy. We want to kind of place an energy every turn, basically. Then we're running 3 Rare Candy just to get out our Hydreigons. Then we're running 1 Megaphone, get rid of all the items in play. Who doesn't like that? Then we're running 2 super potions. Like I said before, you'd want these to be max potions, so if you have the max potions, run the max potions. Then we're running 1 switch and only 1, because we do have Darkrai's and we can Ultra Ball for Darkrai's and stuff like that. So there's no need to play more than 1 switch, if that makes sense. So then we're running 4 Ultra Ball, which we really want to search a lot in this deck, so we run 4 Ultra Balls. And we're running 3 VS Seeker and 3 Colress. Colress is kind of big in this deck. A lot of people think that it's not that great, but you can get a lot of bench Pokemon down, and you can Colress every turn. So yeah, it's really good in this deck. Then we're just running 1 Lysander. Not 2, we don't need 2 in this deck. Lysander is decent in this deck. It's not like game breaking, so we just run the 1. And then we run Trump Card. You have to have Trump Card to win this deck, because we are discarding the top 5 cards of our deck. So you really need the Trump Card to stay into the game. Otherwise you have the tendency to deck out if you're not running Trump Card. Then we're running 4 N. Just because N is really good, it makes us not have to discard our hands, stuff like that, and we really don't want to discard any more than we already are with Mega Charizard. So yeah, 4N. Then we're just running 2 Sycamore. Sometimes we just need to Sycamore some things away, get that big draw out. And then we're running 2 Skyla, just because Skyla, we can get rare candies, Hydreigons going, stuff like that, max potion if we need it. Then we're running 3 Shadow Circle. It helps us get rid of that pesky fairy weakness that we have. We do have to fight with the fairies over Fairy Garden, but we do lose the weakness to fairies, so this is good if we can get it out and keep it out. And then we're running 4 Rainbow Energies. These will be the fire energies for your deck. These are very important in the deck. I know Enhanced Hammers going around and stuff like that, but if we can avoid those Enhanced Hammers for a long enough period of time, Mega Charizard just reigns rampant. If once we get set up with these energies and stuff like that, it's basically over and we just win. That's how strong Mega Charizard is. And then we're running 8 Darkness Energies, just 8. Makes it 12 energies in total, balances out the deck. We lose energies, we gain energies, stuff like that. So it's a pretty good balance. Not much you'd want to change. Maybe you could cut a few darkness energy if you really wanted to. That's up to you. But yeah, that's the entire deck. So let's get a game for you guys. We'll be right back with a game. Alright, so I got us a game here. I have no clue what we're versing. Apparently we have the advantage, or so the game says. Hopefully it's something that we can set up against and win against. Who knows? If it is, it is. And it could be really, really good for us if it is. So that will be a great thing. It looks like our opponent has to mulligan twice right away. Our hand is actually something we do not want to discard off a Sycamore whatsoever. We want to draw an N here really badly. We will draw you for that N then. I refuse to die in something like this right away and just discard all three of those right away. That'd just be brutal, and I would not do that. Here, I'm just going to discard these two, grab another Dino, I think. Actually, we'll grab a Charizard here. And then we will just end right away. Put down that, put down this, hook up this, and just end our turn. We're in a pretty promising position here. Here, we'll probably grab Darkrai next, maybe, something like that. We really don't want this Dino sitting in the active position. It's pretty easy to KO. He does already have a Muscle Band and the Abomasnow, but the energy and the Virizion, that's weird, but okay. And we do see a Muscle Band go onto that Virizion, so that is something we do see here. We are just gonna ditch these two and grab a Darkrai-ex and then just end again, because right now we really don't have much in our hands and on our fields and stuff like that. So even if we would have done Rare Candy Dino there, I don't think it would have been beneficial for us, so we're not going to do that. Here we're going to see a VS Seeker Skyla, probably for a Burbank City Gym. Probably it'll make things a little bit annoying if we don't wake up, but if we do, it's just fine. Here we can Chorus next turn for a big ol' 6. The Escape Rope's really good here. We'll just go into Sigilif, and our opponent will just Emerald Slash. This is fine. We're just buying our time at the moment. We're in no rush to get things done here, while our opponent has to beat us to setting up. We were looking for the Zuwilus here, and here it is. I went over it twice, so we'll grab the Zuwilus and we'll place another Dark Energy in Charizard and Chorus and put out another Sigilif. Here we did get the Hydreigon, which is really good for us. We do see just another Emerald Slash, just fine by us. We will evolve, and we will attach energy down. We will rotate this energy over to this Darkrai just in case, and then we will just rotate one. We'll just end here. We really wanted to get a Mega Charizard here, even though we didn't. It's kind of big that we didn't. We would be in a really good situation if we would have gotten the Mega Charizard here. And we do see a Verbank and another Abomasnow come down. So it looks like our opponent's playing some sort of Abomasnow deck. It seems pretty slow. We'll probably see a Sycamore from our opponent here. Or even a Escape Rope or a Switch, something like that. It's very possible. We do see a VS Seeker. Probably for that Sycamore, judging by the two hand size. But no, he trump cards us, which is fine. We actually really like that trump card in this matchup. It's really good for us here. We'll just promote another Sigilif, and bam, we have another Sigilif up and active. Here we'll just attach the energy here. It doesn't really do much, but you know, we still have it. And then here we'll end our turn. We really want him to end us, so then we can draw a Mega Charizard. That'd be really good. Or for us to draw an Ultra Ball here. But we do get the Mega Charizard, which puts us in a fantastic position. Even if we get confused off of our opponent, it's just fine by us. We do get free retreat now, stuff like that. So this is just fine by us. We're just going to startling get rid of all of his items in his hand. Here we will rotate some energy around. stuff like that, and then we will mega evolve after we get a couple more dark energies into play. You never know when they won't be useful, so here we'll just mega evolve the Charizard. Now we're looking in a really good position. Here next turn we can set up pretty heavily. He does have the laser for the bang heads, which is fine. We do go to sleep, which is kind of bad for us. We kind of wanted to wake up here, though the enhanced hammer is really annoying. We would be completely set up for this turn if it wasn't for that enhanced hammer. And we do see a computer search probably grabbing another enhanced hammer, which wouldn't surprise me. But we do see a muscle bang come down, and he just does confuse us and then ends his turn, which is kind of weird, but it's fine by us. We really don't care. We're going to play our Dino as it looks like our game has frozen. But we do come back, and here we will just chorus, I think, and try to grab another energy, and we don't, which is unfortunate. Here we really wanted to grab another energy, but we didn't, so it is kind of a big deal, but it's really not at the exact same time. Here we might as well just Night Spear a bit while we're up and active, because there's nothing more that we can really do. So we're just gonna Night Spear a little bit here. He can bang heads and all that stuff. We do get around it and all that stuff, so it really doesn't bother us that much. He's gonna hit us for 120 here and move over an energy in chorus, which is a good play from him. We do have a switch down in our hand, which we probably won't even use, to be honest. But we do have a max potion in our deck, I'm pretty sure, so we will probably use this. And here we're going to use this Hydreigon here, and we are going to move some energies around. And actually we're going to leave one in and probably just get a free retreat, depending on whether or not we have our max potion in the deck, and we do, so that's really good for us. So here we'll just retreat, and now we will just max potion off this one, I think, and then just switch it back in. With the Dark Trance, and here Mega Charizard really isn't allowed to show off, because we really don't have the second special energy, but we have to do something to keep these Abomasnows back, if that makes sense. And we do get the second energy, which is huge here. It allows us to bring back energies and start one-hit KOing everything and stuff like that. This is really good for us. We don't go to sleep, do take our damage, and then that will be the end of his turn. So here, we are just gonna rotate energy down and onto this Mega Charizard. And we will have to leave one energy up here for now, but then we just retreat, go into Mega Charizard, and bring an energy up, and then we will just end him down to his forehand card, and just here I think we will just Wild Blaze here. This is our best play. Next turn we can just retreat out of the bang heads damage and stuff like that, and we will be able to get the kill pretty easily. I really don't see him being able to do much here. He's probably just searching for an energy here, and we do see him not even bang heads with us, so we do just wake up, but we don't want to keep this poison down on us, so what we will do is actually just come up and attack with a Darkrai, because here it'd be kind of bad for us not to, if that makes sense. We are in a really good position, so might as well not give away our biggest attacker in the game right now. And we do see our opponent just surrender, so this is what the deck does. We are kind of slow, but once we get up and going, there's really not much they can do about it. Max potions come up big, that's why I said you need to run 3 of them. So yeah, that's the end of the deck profile. If you like the deck, hit the like button down below. If you want to check out more of my stuff, just follow the link in the description to my channel and follow. And if you like the stuff, hit subscribe. If you like the stuff, hit subscribe. God, I'm just messing this up today. And then, you know, if you don't, leave a comment down in the section below and tell me what you didn't like and tell me why. Thanks guys for watching. Peace.